Hello, and welcome to another episode of King on Things. I'm your host, Robert, and today we're going to be unboxing a Spyderco Para 3 compression lock knife in black with G-10 scales. So without further ado, let's take a look at the box. So this is my first Spyderco knife that I'm purchasing for myself. I've purchased one as a gift before. As you can see, the box wants to slide open. Let's see here. Spyderco trademark round hole, reliable high performance, refined ergonomics, and superior blade steel. And we'll get into that. Here's the label with the model depicted on it. So in case any of you are interested, it is a C223GPBK. So that's this configuration. This comes in this particular knife, Para 3, comes in a lot of different configurations. So if you're interested in this, please take note. So here's the knife in a bag, but we won't look at that just yet. We're going to go ahead and take a look at what comes in the case, in the box, I should say. We've got a sticker here, crafted for life, Spyderco. Some foam at the bottom, and then this Spyderco product and information and warranty guide. Looks like it has stuff about the design, the construction of materials, and the maintenance of the knife. So that's good. And then, of course, very important to take a look at so you understand what is and is not covered. There is the limited warranty and what that encompasses. So, and how to, of course, invoke your warranty, get a number and send it out for repair. So, important stuff. Want to take a look at that when you purchase any knife, of course. So let's take a look. Oh, it's got oils all over it. All right, I'm going to try this first. All right, yeah, that wasn't too bad. So kind of a unique way of opening there. It uses this little thumb hole here to open, which is pretty cool. So let's go over the specs, though. So the overall length of this knife is 7.27 inches. The blade length on this knife is 3 inches exactly. The blade thickness on this knife is 0.15 inches. The blade material is CPM S45VN, which is kind of cool because that's an upgrade from the CPM S35 that we've been seeing on many of the knives for a while now. So it looks like everybody's gravitating more towards this CPM S45VN. So seeing that more often. The blade style on this, as you can see, is a clip point. The grind is flat. The finish is black. The edge type is plain, but recognize that Spyderco has a variety of configurations, and serrated is a common blade type on Spyderco knives. You can find serrated knives as much as you can find the plain blades, right? The handle length on this knife, let's go ahead and shut this. Oh, that's something interesting. So I was about to reach over here for the lock, and I felt the lock is actually here on the back. So when you want to shut it, you, I guess, push this forward, and then I'm going to have to play with that more to understand how that works. But that's kind of how it goes. So let's see here. Let's go with, now that the knife is shut, let's go over the handle length is 4.27 inches. The handle thickness is just under half an inch at 0.45 inches. The handle material on this particular knife is G10, which is really grippy. I don't know if you can see that, but it's textured really well. You're not going to lose, even if it's wet. You're gonna be able to have a good grip on this knife. Let's see. The total weight of this knife is 3.40 ounces, and this is kind of cool too. It is completely ambidextrous, and you can configure it for tip up or tip down. So if you look here, if you're a right hand carry, tip up, tip down. Left hand, tip up, tip down. So you just pick the configuration you want and just move the clip to wherever you want it to be so that it best suits you. So that's a really cool feature on this. That's definitely a plus. The type of this knife is a manual. As you can see, it's not automatic. It just uses this thumb hole opening mechanism. It is compression lock. The brand, as I mentioned, is Spyderco, and it is a Para 3. Not to be confused with the Para 2, which is a little bit larger than this, right? We went over the model number, but if you want a murdered out, crazy, all blacked out like this one, it's going to be a C223GPBK. And also is important to me personally is this knife is made in the USA, Golden, Colorado. So that's pretty cool. Like to purchase US made products when I can, so that's really good. Recommended uses for this knife are obviously everyday carry. It's not a super expensive knife. These will run you under $200, probably about between $150 and $200, right in that range. So depending on where you got it. So that being said, you know, this would be an ideal knife for someone to get into more premium knives with. If you want a high quality but not a super expensive knife, this would probably fit the bill for that. So anyhow, that being said, I pretty much, I think, covered everything I want to cover on this. What we're going to be doing is a subsequent video by a user's request. They want us to do a comparison between the Para 3, the Medford Micro Praetorian, and the Chris Reeve Small and Cosi. So that's going to be a subsequent video to this, and I'm going to be shooting that right after this one. But at this time, I encourage you all to like, comment, and subscribe. Always trying to grow the subscriber base of the channel, so if you could do that. And any comments for improvement or just questions, or like I've had a couple of requests. If you have any requests, go ahead and put them in the comment section. I'll do what I can to fulfill those requests. Anyway, you guys take care, and until the next video, talk to you later.